morning, everybody. Give y'all a chance to tune in here for a minute. This is Walt, 74 Nova Reclaimed, and we are working on a 74 Nova that we reclaimed. This isn't the OG, this is Brutus. What we've been doing for the last little while is up here in the trunk pan up under the package tray, I took a blower on a hose, an air blower, and I put a hose on the end of it like that. I've been doing is taking this air hose and taking it and putting it down in that crack down in there and blowing it out, getting whatever trash is in there out. And what I've come up with, as you can see, is a bunch of sand. So I'm going to vacuum this little bit of sand up here, get this out, and then move on to something else. I feel like I got this stuff in my throat. It's bothering me. Well, don't know where all the sand came from, but pretty nasty. Alright, 2 viewers out there, unless that's just me and my wife. But anyway, yeah, that's what I was doing. Figured I'd go ahead and start a live stream and see how many bored people were out there and sitting on the couch watching YouTube. And you join in and watch me do something that's equaling out to nothing. It is equaling out to something. It's just a slow go. We didn't make much progress in the shop because of the weather. We had the cars out of the shop earlier, and I was going to straighten up, and then all at once the bottom dropped out of the sky and it come like a little downpour flood, and now it's back to cloudy again. Sun come out for a little while. But hope everybody's doing all right out there. We got 5 viewing so far. Y'all have any questions or comments or anything like that, just feel free to leave them in the comment box. And maybe I can convince my wife to come out here in a little bit and film what's going on out in the shop. Then I can focus on getting it a little bit more straightened up. Like last night, I think I moved some tools and some bolts, and I got my little tool stand straightened out a little bit, and then I got a fuel leak that was on the Nova SS. I got it figured out, got it fixed. Didn't take out the SS today, took it out of the shop but didn't go nowhere else with it. I got to get the front end aligned on the Nova Reclaimed. Oh. Got it fixed. Didn't take out the... Alright. Well, I'll tell you what, such a difference with filming with my phone compared to a tablet that I was using earlier. And if I walk out of the garage, I lose signal, so I gotta stay. I'm confined. It's like having an ankle bracelet on. Not that I ever had one on. And I might open this door here to get a little bit more air in. I had to close it earlier. Now the sun's going down, we'll be able to see it through the trees. All right, we got 6 people on there now. Well, hello, my 6 viewers. I hope y'all are doing all right. Could let Sheba out and run around, but then I got to keep up with her, and I got a feeling she'll be rolling in some dead stuff. Speaking of dead stuff, I took that hose with the blower. Excuse me. I took that hose with the blower, and I started blowing these holes in the trunk lid out because, as you can see, I have nothing but a lot of mouse nests up in here. And you watch my videos before, you know I don't like critters. Not ones that like rodents or nothing like that. But I got most of the nest out. You can still hear when I shake it up and down, you can still hear some nuts that are in there and that the squirrels brought in, or squirrels or mice or whatever. But this is the stuff that they had in there. It's like the material that was in the back seat. Big old clumps of it, and I was able to blow it out. But yeah, my goal here is to pull this rear end out of here. This differential. To my knowledge, it has a factory gear, hasn't been tampered with. Take it out of here, put it in a 74 Nova Reclaimed, the OG, for the Hot Rod Power Tour, if that's even a possibility. But I might even just try the Lebanon, Tennessee venue that they have. It's probably 50, 60 miles one way. But I'd rather have a better highway gear, because if I take the 74 Nova Reclaimed with the 250 6-cylinder, 350 turbo, with the 373 gear, it does 50 miles an hour, maybe 45, at 2200 RPM. And that's hard on that little 6-cylinder. You can kind of hear like a lower end rattle, just a little bit. And I don't want to have to change that motor anytime, like within the next couple of months. So hopefully we can make it last, because I got another motor right here, and it's identical to what's in there now, but I don't want to have to change it out. I've got too many other things going on with that, and the interior of Brutus. I got to get a windshield, radiator, put the front end back on, turn some lights on in here so I don't trip again. But trying to catch a second wind, y'all, and when you smoke as much as I do, I don't think there is any wind, period. But I'm finding all kinds of stuff like this. Don't know what it is. I think that's probably where my cat coughed up something like a hairball. Pretty nasty. And I'm going to have to do the same thing with these Novas over here, because I just got done, the last one I built was this one here. And this one I don't hear no trash in the trunk, and it's got the same holes up here, but I'm going to take the air hose and blow it out like I did the other one, because I don't want no mice running around in here. And if there are, I want my cat to get them. But what I'm going to do after I do that is I'm going to tape the holes up with some aluminum tape so they can't get back up in there without me knowing. And the same thing on this one. This one don't have much in it, but I already took a lot of it out. And you can see the pretty color blue that this used to be. That was the original factory color. And it is a nice blue. But yeah, I gotta clean the trash out of them. And I went to that blue. That's called International Gloss Blue. Ace Hardware, $6.99 a can. 16 people watching. All right, y'all are my favorite 16. Come on, join up, number 17. I know you want to. Oh, I said that and went down to 13. All right, let's see who we got here. MHD, Edit Z, Edit ZYT. Good garage, eh? Hello. Yeah, thank you. Tell you what, I built this garage. Well, I say I built it. My pocket built it. But the Amish people built this garage. The shop area. It's a 14. Oh gosh. It's a 30 by 70 pole barn is what it is, with 6 by 6 beams. And they done a great job. They put the roof on it and built the structure. And then within a year later, I had it enclosed. I bought a bunch of metal and I put it up there with my bucket truck. and insulated it with some of the bubble wrap so I wouldn't get the condensation moisture drip. And then my wife, we added on this 4-car garage to the post right here. There's my brother-in-law. You wanna wave, buddy? There he goes, he's waving. But he likes being on TV too. Anyway, but yeah, this carport we built, well, it was a carport and then I enclosed it, got some garage doors off of the Facebook Marketplace. I might lose signal, I hope not. I got 16 people watching, that's cool. Alright. But yeah, let's see. That one's for sale. 1974 Chevrolet Nova with a clear Tennessee title. It does have a 72 front end on it. I believe it's 72, it might be earlier. But it's a hatchback, y'all. It's got the hatch, back glasses in it, front windshield's cracked. Driver's side rear quarter glass is missing. And I was just going to do it up the orange. Same thing, just protecting it from the weather with the spray paint. And then we got Brutus. And I've been focusing on Brutus because number one, he's not a hatchback, and even though the hatchbacks are desired after, I like a regular trunk. So that's what we got. Went to go look at another Nova today too. I see 2 comments. Anybody else got any more comments? Let's see. My wife's better at this than I am. Y'all getting sick yet from me moving my phone around? Okay, let's see. I have another channel called Making Things Happen, and that's spelt out MACON, Things Happen. And I done a live stream on it last night. My wife videoed it. I've got a few second delay. Hello to all my viewers. Went from 16 down to 7. Anybody got any questions, comments, anything like that? I can show you a picture myself, but it ain't worth looking at. Yeah, that sun's looking nice. I'd like to step out of the shop and get some outside pictures, but unfortunately I've got a feeling if I step away from it I lose my Wi-Fi signal. There I am. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Also trying to sell a Dodge Durango 2001 model, and it is a very clean vehicle and it runs good. It needs a torque converter put in it. Torque converter sitting on the floorboard. Got a Mustang that I would part with. It's got a 351 Windsor in it, C4 transmission. Needs a drive shaft cross member and a new owner. Have a 1995 Toyota Previa van, very rare. This one here, like most Toyotas, are all made in Japan. But this one here was actually made in Japan and kept in Japan until it was shipped over in a cargo container to the States back in, I believe it was the late 90s. This is a 95 model. I believe by 2000 it was in the States. But it's Toyota Previa and it has a supercharger in it. 4-cylinder supercharged, and the motor's up underneath the seat. A very unique vehicle. And as y'all can see, the sky is looking pretty gloomy out here. Got them big cedar trees right there that were that was my learning practice experience when I got my bucket truck. I wanted to see how high it would go, so I got the bucket truck and got up in there and trimmed them out. I was going to take them completely down, but they still provide a little bit of shade. I just didn't want them so low. Cedar trees are bad about ticks and everything. I'm slowly getting my yard cleaned up, y'all. Ooh, there's the sun. Where's it been all day? But yeah, I got a little bit of trash out here. Burn pile. It's stuff like that. So Nova parts laying around, scattered from here to there. Got about 2 or 3 Nova hoods. Got the Nova grills up there on the wall. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. 4 there, and then there's another one right there. Fenders. Let's see what we got down here. It's all about Nova. This here's a 361. It's a 350 block board, 60 over. I got to finish assembling that, and that was originally going to go on Brutus, but now might be a backup. I don't know. Maybe I'll put it in the OG, get the 6-cylinder out. I don't want to do that life go too fast. All right, and we got 2, 3, 4 more bumpers down there. Another hood, spoiler for the Mustang, a fender, a John Deere, subduing the weather, cinder blocks, and just it's real humid out here, y'all. That's one thing you can't smell. We need smell-o-vision and we need temperature TV, so y'all could feel the temperature and y'all could smell through the TV. But not that it smells in here. Let's see. I don't have no comments. That's sad. I don't want to waste y'all's time. I do that pretty good with my own time. Let's see. I got live chat on, but I won't see now. The only one I see is MDZ chat filter top messages. And, 9 people watching. Can I get a thumbs up? 1 anyway. How about a thumbs up for the messy shop? Can we get one of those? Four people watching. They must have messy shops too. They had to go clean them. We got that big fan up there turning a little bit of air, but y'all, it is humid in here. I know the wife's not watching. She's probably watching some spooky movie or vampire movie or something like that. Yeah, I think I might do some fiberglass work or something, or shop cleaning. I would stay on here, but holding this phone is kind of getting aggravating. So until later, y'all. I've been on here 18 minutes. For the 4 that's on here now, thank you for hanging out and sticking with me. So until later, God bless, man. Y'all have a good night.
Look at your messages on the TV.
Oh, just you. Okay.
That's me.
All right, they just now come up, and you're the only one. I'm going to turn it off.